Welcome back to the Late Night News. Now, it's a day of celebration for Mohana Krishnan, who won the presidential elections of the Madras High Court Advocate Association. Mohana Krishnan gained 2,038 votes respectively and won by around 780 votes, while his competition and fellow candidate Paul Kanagaraj came in second with 1,248 votes only.
I'm very happy today because a huge margin was selected today for the Madras High Court Advocate Association as a president of Madras High Court, MHIA.
Sir, what are your plans for your Advocate Association in the future, sir? What is
all welfare schemes will be implemented, and the junior advocates, we will implement all welfare schemes to the junior advocates also.
Now, having been suspended just 2 days ago by the government, senior IPS officer and former Tamil Nadu intelligence chief M.S. Jaffer Seth now has complete support from the DMK chief Karunanidhi. This a week after. Well, on to some national news now. Activists of India Against Corruption burnt copies of the government's Lokpal draft as they were unhappy of this particular draft by the government in Chennai near the Mahatma Gandhi statue on the Marina Beach today. Now, in some terrible news about a 4-year-old girl in the Viluppuram district, the little girl has been continuously sexually tortured by her female class teacher and also her principal, also female. A formal complaint has been registered with the police and a full investigation is on. Now, in the latest on the uniform syllabus row, the Supreme Court today reserved its orders on the Tamil Nadu uniform system of education. Now, however, the Supreme Court extended the time limit for distribution of textbooks by 10th of this month. The Supreme Court had earlier directed the Tamil Nadu government to distribute the textbooks under the new system by 5th of August. It was hearing the Tamil Nadu appeal against the Madras High Court, which had rejected the state's amended law to defer the uniform system of school education by another year. Today, the Tamil Nadu government accused the earlier DMK government for the mess created in the education system. Now, Jayalalitha's offensive against the DMK continues as 4 DMK leaders have been arrested in Erode on land grab charges. Former DMK Minister NKPP Raja, Erode Municipal Corporation Mayor K. Kumar Murugesan, Party's District Deputy Secretary O.C. Vishwanathan, his son Rajendran and Subramaniam were arrested by the special police for land grabbing cases. Just to give you a history of the DMK traces so far in these cases, there are already 3 senior DMK leaders behind bars on land grab charges. DMK Chief Karunanidhi has called this a political vendetta. Jayalalitha, however, said all the arrests are based on genuine complaints only. Now, the Madras High Court today adjourned to August 11th the hearings in the petition filed by ex-State Finance Minister K. Anbaragan against the one-man inquiry commission headed by retired Justice Thangaraj. The commission is assessing the losses incurred to the Exchequer while building the new Secretariat complex, inordinate delays and deficiency in standard of construction. The government's counsel had asked for more time to argue their case as the Advocate General is presently in Delhi. The 2-judge bench headed by Justice D. Murugesan and K.K. Sasidharan also commented on the counter-affidavit filed by the government yesterday, terming it unnecessary and unsatisfactory as it does not answer any of the charges stated by the petitioner, Mr. Anbaragan. The court had also questioned the exact grounds on which the petitioner excused the commission of being biased. The main focus of the hearing on 11th is expected to be on the maintainability of the building. Well, earlier this morning, Justice Venkatraman of the Madras High Court dismissed a petition filed by Union Home Minister P. Chidambaram, stating that a petition filed by his election opposition candidate Raja Kannappan in 2009 has to be dismissed. Raja Kannappan, who had contested the general election in 2009 from the Sivagangai constituency against Mr. P. Chidambaram and lost by over 3,000 votes, had filed a petition the same year stating that there were irregularities in the counting procedure. Time to go into a short break. Coming up is all the entertainment news, of course, and Sadagopan Ramesh with that latest new venture.